Jammu and Kashmir, NewsX has assessed an exclusive visual and amid the ongoing encounter in Baramulla. An injured terrorist can be seen in the last visuals. As you can see on the screen, viewers, this is the latest visuals that the NewsX, this is an exclusive visual that the NewsX has been able to access from the Baramulla encounter. At least 3 terrorists have been neutralized in Baramulla in an ongoing encounter in Baramulla. And 2 soldiers were martyred in Kishtawar. This is the latest development that is coming in. We have the latest visuals on screen. My colleague Ajay Jandal is joining us on the telecast. Ajay, now the infiltration bid has been foiled by the Indian Army. 3 terrorists have been neutralized by the Indian Army. What can you tell us? What can you tell our viewers about that?
Yes, 3 terrorists have been gunned on by the security forces in Baramulla's area where this information has came yesterday evening that some terrorists are hiding in a house over here, and immediately search and the cordon operation was launched. And during that search and cordon operation, terrorists were hiding in a house. They, rushed out of that house, and then they were hiding in a school. And then later they went inside the forest, in an arcade over there. And immediately security forces, those who were in the cordon, they have cordon off that area, and they started, operation. And the terrorists, they tried to flee from that area and open fire on the security forces, but security forces, they retaliated effectively, and in only a few hours of gun battle, they had neutralized all the 3 terrorists, which includes 2 foreign terrorists, in this operation, the area of Baramulla district. And definitely, the visual which we are showing that is the visuals of one of the terrorists who got injured in the retaliation, and he, he fell down on the ground. One can see that after he got injured, he fell down, and then the security forces, they, those who were in the cordon, other terrorists, those who were hiding and right near to this terrorist, they also tried to once again target the security forces after he got injured. But effective retaliation of the forces have ensured that all the 3 terrorists will be neutralized, and that is what has happened. That all the 3 terrorists have been gunned down by the security force in Baramulla.
Ajay, what is the challenge the security force face when a terrain like Jammu and Kashmir, there must be difficulty in the search operation that the Indian Army and the security force take? What is the challenge when the cordon and search operation was underway?
Well, the challenge for the security forces is to basically ensure the safety of the civilians, because just imagine that these 3 terrorists, they were hiding in one of a house over there. And when security forces, they got this input and launched operation, their priority was to save the civilians' life over there. And then they have to ensure that identify the terrorists and then neutralize. But terrorists, they can open, gunfire on anyone, whether it is the civilians or the security forces person. So that is the big challenge, that they have to save the civilians, and then they have to neutralize the security forces. And similar kind of challenge forces have faced in this operation. And when terrorists, they have seen that now they are trapped there in a building. They rush outside the house, and then they hide. They started, changing their locations, and then they relocated in a school, and then they flee in the arcade so that they can flee from that area. But forces, they have ensured that they will not be able to flee from that area, and they have neutralized all the terrorists. And 3 terrorists have been gunned down by the security forces. Arms and ammunition have been recovered from the spot, and operation still continues, because they have to ensure that if any ID, any explosive is there, that could be harmful for the civilian life, that have to be recovered and destroyed properly.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.